YouTube. It's been a couple of weeks since my last stream, so welcome back. Lots to go over tonight. Been a big week in Illuvium. We've got patch 1.150, which has got quite a few changes we should probably go over. We've got the new Staking V3 available, and we have the very last week in the Illuvium IPL, so it's the last chance sit and go qualifier. So if you can get through this round, you'll make it into the big tournament, which is a pretty big deal. So I'm going to try that. Judging by my recent successes, that might not happen. Welcome to the stream, Surfer Dude and Katniss. So yes, been busy for me this week too. So, but I thought there's too much happening for me not to jump on stream and have a look. So let's start out with going over Staking V3. If I've set my stream up correctly. Just give me 1 second. There we go. So yeah, Staking V3 is out. Was released today, or maybe I think about 12 hours ago, something like that. And I have mixed feelings on it. Hopefully it's positive for the ecosystem. That'll be really good. So they've put the new staking contract on Base, which is, I believe, a layer 2 of Ethereum. So I haven't used Base myself, but I'm going to have to move some funds over there to try the Staking V3. I haven't done any staking yet, but I'll probably sort that out tomorrow. There is a bonus for being an OG staker, so if you staked on Ethereum in V1 or V2, you do get a bonus. So, yeah, from what I've heard, Base is very good, so hopefully that goes well. So they have a new dual reward system, which is good in theory. Revenue distribution. I mean, yes, there's revenue distribution for staking Illuvium, but it's never really happened. Like, I think there's been 2 distributions in the entire Illuvium history, so that's not really a thing until they actually start generating revenue. So that's hopefully the potential for revenue in the future, and they have temporarily disabled that part until they refill or top up the sort of the reserve fund for Illuvium. So the staking revenue distribution won't be happening for a while. I can't see it happening for at least 12 months. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. So the other thing is the shards, which sound like they're going to be pretty important to the Illuvium ecosystem. So the more ILV you lock up and the longer you lock it up, and there's other ways you can get bonuses like the OG amplifier, you get shards. And it looks like there's going to be seasons for these. And they don't tell you if shards are tradable. They do say that they're not on chain, so it's going to be account locked somehow. I don't know whether they're tradable. There's no information on that, and there's no information on what they're spent on, which seems a little bit silly to me. I don't know why they don't just release all the information now. I don't know what the goal behind that is, but if you are going to stake, we all have to be aware that there is a bear market coming if we're not already in it. And I won't make any comments as to whether or not we are in a bear market, but a lot of people think we've entered the bear market. I don't know. When a lot of people all think the same way, often they're wrong, especially in crypto. But that could just be hopium. So if you are going to lock up your tokens and Illuvium price does not recover anytime soon, and we do go into a bear market, your tokens are going to be locked up and you will not be able to do anything with them until your stake is finished. So it is a risk to stake. Now, if I was an investor in Illuvium and I didn't play the game, knowing you're not getting revenue distribution and you're only getting shards, and they don't tell you what shards do or if they're worth anything, I don't think locking up your ILV would be a good idea. To me, it seems like the shards are designed for the playing community. And you got to remember, the playing community have been earning and been rewarded in ILV tokens for the last 18 months or so. So they are the people that are committed to the ecosystem and to playing the game. They're also the ones that are earning excess Illuvium tokens. So they're probably the ones that are going to be using the shards, especially if they do end up being critical to the Illuvium economy. So are they good for investors? Probably not. Are they good for gamers? Probably. So if they've found a way to get the gaming community that have been earning all these airdrops and rewards to lock up their rewarded tokens, that's probably good for the price of Illuvium in the long term, especially if it helps them play the game, which is usually most gamers' goal in the first place. So hopefully that is the case, but I don't think it's going to help the price of Illuvium, because it's not going to help the investors in any way. So that's quite interesting. That's my thoughts on it anyway. And if you jump on the Illuvium page, you can have a look at the system and how it works. I'll be jumping into the ILV vault. I don't think I'll be jumping into the ILV ETH pool, even though it is more profitable. But I just can't be bothered with worrying about temporary losses based on prices fluctuating. So there's a lock multiplier. You can lock it up for between 30 and 365 days. 30 days is probably safe at this stage of the market. 365 days, I guarantee you we will be in a bear market by then. Not financial advice, but in 365 days we will definitely be in another bear market, if we are not already. The OG boost multiplier, so it explains all that. Anything else important in here? Of course, so on base, you're going to have to bridge. So this is the other problem I have with the new system they've got. We're basically earning ILV tokens on IMX, trading ILV tokens on Ethereum, and now we're staking ILV tokens on base. So 3 different chains. All right, 2 of them are layer 2s of ETH, so they're all related to some degree, but it's a lot of stuffing around, especially for new people. So you're going to have to bridge your ILV tokens out of IMX onto Ethereum, and then bridge from Ethereum to IMX, or to base, before you can then finally lock them up. So there's a lot of setup you're going to need to do to get your tokens over there, unless of course you just bought them on Ethereum, in which case you can just send them straight over to base. But that might be a little bit of stuffing around. So that's about it for that. And before we jump into a game, we're going to have a look at the new patch, which is huge. So basically the idea behind this patch is reducing game time, because it was up around, most of my games were going about 40 minutes, I think. So they say the average game length is 38 minutes, or was 38 minutes. They've got it down to 30 minutes. So that they've done that by removing the draft deck, which is fine. They've removed the Brightland Steppes region that gave you the extra hit points, which is a good move, I think. It really sucked in a tournament when you got Brightland Steppes a couple of times and you could only fit in 6 games instead of that 7th game. So they've increased the base credits per round to 7 from 5. So basically you get more money quicker, and lowered the cost of leveling up. So that's interesting. Level 10 is now on the table. I almost never went to level 10 before. But saying that, because people are taking more damage when they win a round, or when they lose a round, maybe you won't have time to level up to level 10. So I don't know. I like it. I like the changes, and I think it's really good to get that game time down. I personally find it difficult to fit in enough games to on some weeks to really get good at the game. But if you can get that game time down, you can fit 3 or 4 games in an afternoon and still have time for adult responsibilities, I guess. So yeah, the drone damage has been increased. Big deal. They've introduced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 15 different languages, foreign languages into the game. That's great. So hopefully they're ready to start marketing to a wider audience and just seeing where this is going to take us. That's great. Whole bunch of patch fixes. Augment relocation controls. What's this? Oh, okay. You've got to hold shift to move your augment now if it's on the alluvial. So that might help. Opponent's credits in tab menu. That's a nice quality of life thing. XP breakdown, not a big deal. Team planner while queuing. Thank you very much. I've been asking for that since day one. Interesting enough, it doesn't say anything about the leaderboard. I mean, if you're going to add this team planner while queuing, can we look at the leaderboard as well? That'd be amazing. Didn't anyone think of that? Hopefully that's in there. I don't know. New region battle boards. So if you've got the default battle board, there will be thematic ones based on the zone you're in, which is pretty cool. Nice quality of life upgrade. Imprint tailoring smarter, not guaranteed, so that you can no longer bench your alluvials to get the augment you want, which is great for me because I could never be bothered doing it. I know the pro players were doing it, but I just could never bother doing it, which is great. So everyone's on the same level for that particular point. Lots of bug fixes and lots of balance adjustments. So this is the interesting part, and if you are taking part in the IPL this weekend, which starts in about 5 hours, I believe, you probably want to read this and get updated on what's happening at the moment. Fighters have been nerfed. Nature, 6 nature's been buffed. 6 water's been buffed. Rogues have been buffed. Now, I didn't think rogues were particularly weak, so maybe that's a category you want to try out soonish. Mud's been nerfed, and the interesting thing with Mud, so the technique with getting a Mud team was to stay at level 5 for as long as possible and scoop up all those Mud units, because they're all level 1, all tier 1. But because they've also changed the level up threshold, it's very hard to stay at level 5 for a short period of time, for a longer period of time, because you're just going to naturally level up. So Mud might actually be much harder to get now that you're going to be leveling to 6 or 7 much quicker. So that might be really hard to pull off a Mud team now, especially if it's contested. Berserker's been nerfed, Magma's been nerfed, Inferno's been nerfed. Verdant is buffed and Bloom is buffed, but I don't think that really means too much because it's very rare to get 4 Verdant or 4 Bloom, so they've only buffed the 4, which is, inconsequential. It's not going to happen very often. Spore looks like it's been buffed, Tsunami's been buffed, Slayer's been buffed, and that's at the level 2. So that's pretty hard to get, but possibly useful. Lots of weapon changes. The Boomerang's been nerfed. The Ripple Flail's been nerfed. Still think they'll be pretty good because it doesn't look like they've nerfed fire. So the Boomerang's still decent. Vinebound Cleaver nerfed. Arrow Edge nerfed. Tidal Shiv nerfed. Quake Maulers have been buffed. So with the Rogue buff, Quake Maulers might be viable again. And all these weapons have been buffed, so there may be some new builds on the table. I don't know whether people have adopted them yet, so we'll probably find out soon. Anyway, that's the patch. So the IPL is it's your last chance to qualify this weekend, and basically you've got 12 hours to play your best games. So basically, you want to win. You want to play as much as you can until you've won 8 games, which is what I'm going to try. You need to finish first in 8 games. That might guarantee you a spot in the IPL last chance qualifier. So I'm going to personally go to bed early tonight and wake up at 3 a.m. to try and spend the next 6 or 7 hours qualifying, and we'll see if I get in. Probably, I mean, I haven't had time to play the patch. I've only played 1 game since, so I'm probably going to be really lucky to make it, but I will try. And then maybe I'll take a bit of a gauntlet break if I don't make it, because I've played a lot of gauntlet over the last few months while this IPL was going, and I just don't have the time to maintain that all the time. Anyway, let's get cracking. Let's put on some music. We have some violin cinematic dark music from AI Song Generator. Haven't listened to this, so we'll find out what it's like. So I think we're gonna, not a guarantee, but I think we're gonna try and play some different rogue teams and see how they go before the IPL event starts, and I can test them out before we go there. See how rogues are performing. Oh, so we can jump in and have a look at my rogue teams while we're waiting, because that was in the patch. So what have we got? We've got green rogue, so that's for the green weapon. That's focusing on Vanguard and Verdant. So that might be doable. Game spot. All right, let's go. Dr. Spoon, one of the Discord mods. Tiger Borealis. Drone augments can be re-rolled one more time. Probably one of the less interesting zone buffs. So is that a new thing? Are people going straight to level 4 with all this sort of thing? Probably. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright. Looks like Dr. Spoon is AFK. Or not there. Sorry, Dr. Spoon. Probably be a pretty short stream tonight. We're not gonna stay too long. Gonna try and get a couple hours sleep before I jump into this IPL. So this is a different round than normal for the IPL. Make sure you check the rules, but it takes your best 8 games over a 12-hour period. So that means if you play badly and get a couple of last places, you can keep playing and still have a chance to qualify. So we got Predator. Money definitely much easier to manage. I'm doing well as far as managing goes. What's it like playing again? Yep, same as before. Everything seems to be working. Definitely more money available earlier, which is kind of cool. I think we need to go to level 6. Got too much money. Oh, there we go. We got a maxed out griller. That's pretty nice. Wouldn't mind trying the water dagger or the water rogue weapon just to see how that goes with mud with this new patch. Give me one tree. So it looks like fire's still pretty good. Feels more forgiving when you've got to spend your money. Like you can build it back up pretty quick and not fall too far behind. Don't know whether that's a good thing, but it's definitely more my skill level friendly. Give me the tree, please. Need one more to burn it. Yeah, no one's got him. I don't know why I'm not finding him. Come on. Man, we're just about knocked out. There he is, at last. Okay, we need to go up a level. Do I ruin my economy? It's already pretty ruined. Oh, that's a nice little touch. When you hover over an alluvial, it highlights on the left what affinities it's got by changing the white text to yellow. I didn't even read that in patch notes. That's just a nice little touch. Pretty much have to win this round, or there's going to be trouble. Oh, so close. What's my next alluvial? I can't remember. Oh, it is Ramphy. Lots of people on the verge of getting knocked out. Gonna have to play well to stay here. Jeez, we really need a Ramphy now. If I'm still alive, we'll chuck him in next round. What's the new meta? I have no idea. This is my second game since the patch, Surfer Dude. So I'm hoping it's rogues because they seem to be the least affected by the nerfs and they were slightly buffed. So I'm practicing rogues at the moment. But to be honest, I'm probably the worst person to tell you what the new meta is. We're out. We're done. GG's. He's got me. Damn, look at all that money on the bench too. Oh well, that sucks. Let's try again. Yes, nearly sleep time. I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight and wake up in time for the. I'm not gonna be there for the start of the IPL. I'm gonna wake up like at 3 AM and then spend the next 6-7 hours grinding it out. And that way, hopefully, I'm still half alive tomorrow afternoon. Because I tell you, some of these IPLs I've had to play from midnight till 4 AM have been very painful. All good, bro. All good. To be honest, everything's changing soon by the looks of it. Who knows how these shards are going to work. Maybe you'll be able to level up your alluvials with shards. Maybe you'll be able to lock your shards up on your Illuvium 0 plot and increase your XP that way. Haven't given us any information on the shards, which I think is stupid. Like, just release the information. Let people know what they're getting themselves into. I'm actually thinking maybe once this IPL thing's dealt with, because I don't know how much longer they're going to do the rewards for the overworld. Looks like that's going to finish pretty soon. I might do some overworld runs. Just flesh out my my collection of alluvials. I think I got 3 or 4 alluvials I haven't found yet, and they're all tier 0 stage 3s. So I'm thinking I might just level them up and create them rather than try and find them. Probably get better ones that way anyway. So maybe some leveling up and overworld runs is in my future very soon. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Especially when we're on the verge of a bear market and we don't know what we're locking up our coins for. You know, just release the information. No one cares about surprises and secrets at the moment. Just give us the info. Alright, who have we got in this game? Dr. Spoon is here. Hopefully he's not AFK this time. This is a pretty good starting combination I've got here. If I can get a flish down, stage 2 flish, it'd be handy. Everyone's doing this. Stage 4. Going for an early stage 4. Look, if we go into a bear market, and it's arguable whether or not we're in one now, I have no opinion on that, and the Illuvium token hasn't recovered, we're going below $1. In a proper bear market, Illuvium will go below $1, so you don't want to be staking if that's the case. But, you know, you also miss out on the shard bonus if you don't stake. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to lock your tokens up before you know what you actually get for locking your tokens up, which I think is a bit naughty. I know that's the crypto way. Get everyone to lock their shit up. Oh, that's what we want to try. That's a bit naughty, if you ask me. But, you know, just give us the information. Man, $3 would be the minimum drop if we go into the bear market now, I reckon. Absolute minimum. But this cycle's been very, very odd. You know, we haven't seen alts do anything. So Illuvium's not unique in that regard. In fact, Illuvium's got more going for it at the moment than most alts. So, who knows? Who knows? Okay, I don't need that. Take that. Alright, I need to start concentrating now instead of talking about ILV prices. I mean, the shards are going to be important. I don't think the shards are going to be important for investors. They're going to be important for the gamers. So whether or not that's going to affect the token price, I don't know. Are they tradable? Can you send them to a different account? Who knows? They should have answered all of this. What do you get for it? I haven't played this team in so long. Water, Rogue, Mud. I've given up trying to predict what is a good price on Bitcoin. If the bull market's not over, it's a fantastic price. If the bull market's over, we're going down to 40k. So, yeah. Buy at your own risk. Well, I mean, they've got the multiple languages in the game now. It's a perfect time to release something like shards and incentivize everyone to play the game, earn rewards, lock up those rewards, and earn shards, and yeah, make it happen. Stop holding the information back. Just do it. That's what I think. think mud's going to be too hard to get now. You just don't have enough time. Where is my griller? I need a griller.
Something never do it for free.
Let's get rid of this. Need the space, need the money. Oh, there could be a couple players playing mud. This might be a rough game. There we go. Am I confident in tonight's tournament? Hell no. Hell no. This is my third game. But if I grind hard enough, maybe. Because it's your 8 best games, not your next 6 games. So that might give me a shot. Okay, we got mud. We got mud. Come on, one more gorilla. What's Dr. Spoon doing? Is he just joining games and then surrendering? Okay, economy stuffed, but we got 3 mud. That's something. How? How did we lose that? I don't know. I haven't served it, dude. Not yet. Probably take a little while for that kind of thing to start having an effect. Yeah, I think this team needs some work. I'm going to do some modifications to it. I need another rogue. What's my next rogue? Don't have one, so we're at 3 rogue. Yeah, this team's broken. I haven't actually built it properly. We should add a frickin' slap or something. not over yet. Getting close though. Have this. Nice. Alright, come on. I really need one more chukara. Come on. Oh, Ranger for the win. That was nice. That was very nice. Ooh, riflance, I'll take that. That gives us a berserker. Not enough augments though, come on. Where are they? Oh dear. Okay, we've got a chance. The economy's wrecked, but we've got a chance. We're in the top 4. Come on, Scorpion. Kill them all. We got it. We got it. Might be in the running for top spot here, even though I'm doing really badly as far as economy goes. Ouch. Maybe not. I think we're going to get second place. I got no money. What do we do? Roll. Roll. One more. No, nothing. One more. No. Okay. Okay, that was a smashing. But second place is good. One more game tonight. Let's do it. Looks like might be waiting for this one. Wow, so Bitcoin's just dropped again. We're at just a touch under $82,000. Buying opportunity, or are you going to get wrecked? Hard to know. I mean, technically we're only like 30 or 40% down. And traditionally bull markets have 30% dips all the time. Like it's not unusual. But maybe that's just hopium. See, why didn't Illuvium bring out staking 6 months ago? That's what they needed to do. Took too long. So everyone goes to level 4 on this round now. I got you. Let's go back to the bind bank lever. I much rather the verdant rogue. Muffin Man, I haven't seen this guy in a while. I do know he's been around for a bit. Trouble. Alright, let's change this music. I think I've had enough of violins. It's okay background music. Oh, have we got this? Have we got it? Oh, it's close. Yes. Time to level up. This is a weird team. But it's working for now. maybe I've misjudged the meta. Everyone seems to be playing rogues. So have we got 1, 2? Oh, maybe not. There he is. That's what we wanted.
And we're flying so close to where we belong. And we're trying to go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Get out of the ocean current till it's flood what's been burning. Trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gotta move the ocean current till it's flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves.
No money left.
Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you.
It's tight. Too tight. What kind of weird team is this, Muffin Man? Air Magma. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, he's definitely going to take this lobby out. It's madness. done for. That's something. Ouch. Yeah, interesting. Meta's definitely shifted. I think I'm going to struggle to make it into this IPL, but we'll give it a go. Anyway, thank you for joining. That's it for tonight. Under 2 hours. That's a pretty quick stream. So, not sure how regularly we're going to be doing the Friday night streams at the moment. They might be a little sporadic because things are getting really busy with Christmas and whatnot coming up, and yeah, didn't get rich off the bull market, so maybe I'm going to have to get to work again. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you on the next stream.